Well, hello, it's yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker, live and on location here to give you another exciting motivational message. Something that's going to lift you up, something that's going to cause you to see things differently, something that's called you to hear things differently. You know what? You listen today, guess what? It will take you a step further and bring you closer to those things that you dream, desire, and want, and eventually have. How about that? Well, today's lesson is called What You See is What You Get. That's right. What you see is what you get. So I want to just have a conversation with you and just talk to you about seeing is believing, because what you see is what you get. Do you realize that when you see things in the unseen realm, it takes more precedent than what you see in the seen realm? That's right. And do you believe that what you see now existed long before you actually saw it? I believe that. You know, it's like this. When I put my glasses on, I see things differently because I have these shades on. That's right, the UV rays and everything. But when I take them off, guess what? I see things differently. And that's just like life. When you allow your eyes, your spiritual eyes per se, for lack of better words, to see things that your natural eyes don't see yet, guess what? You eventually will see them with your natural eyes. It's like, you know, when I first built my first house, you know, I had a vision years ago about having a house, you know, that was about this size, that set up on a hill, that had the driveway over here, and it was a vision. That's right, say vision. It's almost like my company, Vision Pursuit Destination. So I had a vision in fourth grade of what the house would look like. And do you realize years later, after I finished school, years later, that was the house I moved into? It was the exact same replica of what I saw in the unseen realm. And when I say unseen, it was unseen to my natural eyes at that moment as a fourth grader. But I had a vision for it as an adult. Guess what? But I had the vision back then as a fourth grader. I could use another story. You know, it's all, you know, and it correlates to, you know, what I'm living now. You know, when I was a kid again, years ago, my great-grandparents used to have a picture on the wall of this white horse. And, you know, and I said, you know what? I love that horse. So my great-grandfather, R.T. Dennis, says, you know, Corey, that's your horse. I said, really, grandfather? He said, yeah. He said, it's your horse. So I said, man, that is my horse. So years later, you know, when I bought this German car, you know, I said, you know what? I have a whole lot of horsepower. That's right. So you got to be able to translate from the unseen realm to the seen realm, from one state to another state, to be able to say, you know what, I can have that. You know, years ago, a friend of mine told me that your perception can become your reality. How you perceive things now can become your reality later. And how you perceive things now can actually be someone else's reality. So guess what? When you learn to perceive as I perceive, it can become a reality to you, just like it became a reality to me. And I want to also remember this right here, that seeing is believing. What you believe can come to pass. What you don't believe can come to pass. You can't make this statement, you know, oftentimes I go over to, you know, down to Fort Lauderdale, and I stop by the, you know, by the dock over there, watching all the yachts pull in, going to my favorite restaurant called Yacht. That's right, Yacht. Spelled Y-O-T, you know, with a little squiggly line over it. Guess what? It's spelled differently, but it means the same thing, yacht. So I look at the yachts coming in, and a lot of times people make this statement about life. I can't see myself owning a yacht. I can't see myself flying in a plane, yet alone owning my own plane. They say they can't see themselves. When you make the confession about what you can or can't do, that must become true in your life. I make a positive confession, and guess what? As a result, it became true. It still becomes true in my life because I watch what I say. But before that, I watch what I see. I watch what I hear. I watch what I perceive. I watch what the people I surround myself with, because I believe, just like this eagle here, birds of a feather do flock together. Eagles fly with eagles and chickens peck with chickens. So ladies and gentlemen, remember this, that what you see is what you get. This is yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker, live and on location here to give you another exciting motivational message about what you see is what you get. Because if you have not been getting what you've been seeing, it could be, I guess, affected by what you've been saying. So watch what you say, watch how you hear, and be careful about speaking against what you see, because If it's revealed to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you can have it. It can become true in your life just as it becomes true in my life. Once again, it's yours truly, Corey P. Dunlap, a world-class motivational speaker, live and on location, here to give you another exciting motivational message. Visit me online at eagletakeoff.com. Write me a letter at eaglecoryd@gmail.com. And as always, remember this: I don't care if you're on the East Coast, I don't care if you're on the West Coast, I don't care if you live up north or if you live down south. Always remember this: that the eagle only lands just to take off. I'm gone. See you next time. Take care. And remember, what you see is what you get. Take care.